A star was ripped apart by a black hole. That part is terrifying, but not the strange part. The strange part is where it happened. This black hole was not sitting at the crowded heart of its galaxy, where giant black holes are supposed to live. It was more than 30,000 light-years away from the center, out in the galaxy's outskirts. NASA thinks it may be a wandering supermassive black hole, about 1,000,000 times the mass of our sun. And it was caught in the act of eating a star. Stars usually pass black holes safely from a distance. But if one drifts too close, the black hole's gravity pulls much harder on the near side than the far side. The star stretches, breaks apart, and becomes a stream of superheated gas. Some debris escapes. The rest swirls inward, glowing so brightly that telescopes can spot it across the universe. Astronomers call this a tidal disruption event. It is one of the few moments when an otherwise invisible black hole suddenly gives itself away. Nearly every large galaxy is thought to have a supermassive black hole near its center. That is where astronomers normally look for star-shredding events. But this flare was more than 30,000 light-years from the middle of a galaxy, about 750 million light-years away. Before scientists started finding these odd cases, the center was the only place anyone expected to find such a monster. This one was in the wrong place, and that makes it more interesting than an ordinary black hole meal. The first clue appeared in November 2025. The Zwicky Transient Facility scans the sky every night and sees around 500,000 changing flashes. An artificial intelligence system noticed one that looked like a tidal disruption event, even though it was far from a galaxy's core. Other telescopes checked the light. NASA's Swift Observatory then measured wavelengths that are difficult to see from the ground. Together, the observations helped rule out simpler explanations. For a few months, the shredded star glowed in ultraviolet light with the power of about 10 billion suns, bright enough to outshine its entire host galaxy in that part of the spectrum. The flare was hot, around 54,000 degrees Fahrenheit, and it came from a black hole estimated to weigh about 1,000,000 suns. The black hole itself is dark. The light comes from the star's last orbit, matter heating up as it races around the edge of no return. NASA scientists do not yet know its exact origin. One possibility is a galactic collision. When several galaxies merge, their central black holes can tug on one another until the lightest one is thrown outward. Another possibility is that a smaller dwarf galaxy is currently merging with a larger galaxy, carrying its own central black hole with it. Either way, the event hints that galaxies may hide giant black holes far beyond their bright centers. That is the real payoff. Black holes do not shine by themselves, so wandering ones are almost impossible to count. But a star being torn apart acts like a cosmic alarm bell. Find enough of these flares, and astronomers may be able to map a hidden population of black holes and learn how often galaxies collide, merge, and reshape themselves. NASA says future wide surveys from Rubin Observatory and the Roman Space Telescope should make this search much more powerful. So this was not just a black hole eating a star. It was a black hole telling us it was somewhere we did not expect. Far from a galaxy's center, a single dying star exposed a 1,000,000-sun giant that had been hiding in the dark. The universe does not always reveal its biggest secrets where we expect to look. If this made you look up, subscribe for more science stories.